Knuckles, you better help him with those legs or you can walk your sorry butt home.
I'll fight you, Will!
Ladies and gentlemen, this video is going to be a story time on how I got in my first fist fight in 3rd grade. Well, I don't know what year this was, but this was a long time ago. This was way back at Deep Springs. I'm just going to say maybe 2009. I don't know. I'm just going to say 2009. And I remember this was like we was the end of class, right? Class was over, and we had to go to like the cafeteria to wait in line to go to our buses. We used to have to look at this screen, right? And it would say when our buses would get here. Well, anyways, I remember there was this guy behind me. He was like a little shorter than I was, and I remember that he pushed me, and I looked behind me, and I don't remember what I said to him, but he started getting mad. So this dude pushed me, right? And I fell to the ground. And then I got up. And then he pushed me to the ground again. So, anyways, I remember I was feeling salty that day. So, anyways, I decided to get up. And the teachers were like surrounding us and stuff. And I had eventually just calmed down. And he rode my bus. So, I decided when I get on the bus, I was going to say something to him. So I get on the bus, and then he gets on the bus. So I said, hey. He looks at me, right? And I said, your mama stinks. Boy, this dude, when I tell you, this dude got so mad that I remember veins popped out of his head. Boy, this dude starts climbing over seats to get to me. And boy, my heart jumped out my chest that day. And boy, I ain't never been scared as scared as I was. I got so scared. So he started climbing over seats. And I remember people was looking at him like, what is he doing? So this dude climbs over the seats and he gets to me, and I had never been in a fight before, and so he eventually gets to me, so I grab him around his neck because I remember he punched me, so I grabbed him around his neck, and I remember I was squeezing it as hard as I could. I also forgot to mention that while I was choking him, he was punching me as well. And then like the bus monitor broke it up, and I remember I was crying and shit, right? So as I'm walking in there, I get, kicked off the bus. He gets kicked off the bus. And I remember I was walking to like the office or something, and somebody says, hey Sean, heard you got beat up. Like, what? Man, fuck you. And anyways, that happened, and we're sitting in the lunchroom, and I'm explaining what I said to him, and the principal is just looking at me and looking at him with like the stupidest look. He was like, does he even know your mama? And he was like, no. So eventually we get, school was over, so we get suspended, yada yada, right? We get suspended, and I don't think I had never spoke to him again. I didn't even know the dude, and he never spoke to me again. Crazy story. Had to share that with y'all. I got beat up in 3rd grade. Just wanted to share that with y'all, but I hope y'all enjoyed the story time. Fun fact, I used to actually be one of the most deadliest ninjas around back in the day. You better watch out.